Amplified.
Start off this, I want to say thank you, Amplify Studios, for giving us a space to talk. I'm here with Bozzy from Sensill Studios and the man, the myth, the legend, Ahmed from Ahmed's move to
It's all good. Keep going.
from Musa's Lemonade.
Cause I want to ask why is he the man, the myth, the legend, and I'm just Bossy? Why he get a whole grant?
Because hold on, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna tell you.
No, it's good. Just keep going. That's funny. That's a good intro. That's a good intro.
My name is Charles. I go by DJ CDziac or just CDziac, Chuck, Bucket, Polo, anything. If you're my auntie, you know the deal. Welcome. I call him the man, the myth, the legend because, man, hey, Omaha, Afrofest.
Hey, no, I already know why you call. I was just playing.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say, Afrofest.
I was just playing.
I seen the worst of this, man.
I'm just a chill guy.
Okay.
All right, man. So, first of all, I'll just have you two introduce yourself, starting with you, Bossy.
Yeah. Bossy Afia, owner, chief writer of Sensill Studios, Iowa, Nebraska's first black comic book company. The Midwest premier black comic book company. Just being a nerd is what I do, basically.
That's fire. We all nerds in here.
Yeah.
We all nerds in here.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ahmed. What's your name? And state your business.
All right, my name is Ahmed Musa. I actually work for my little sister. She's 9 years old. She started a lemonade company called Musa's Lemonade. It's a lemonade with a mission. 7% of what we sell with our Sip to Save initiative, we donate to help refugee organizations. So it's a lemonade with a cause, and we're looking to spread love, joy, and opportunity.
Fire, man. That's fire. That's what's up, man. We love to see black businesses flourishing.
Yeah.
Let us see that. Let us see that. Well, what stores are you in? Because I know you're in Lachelle's.
He's in everything.
I know you're in what's that one off Ingersoll
So we're at
MLK?
Lachelle's, Gateway, Slow
There
Down
you go.
Coffee, Chuck's Italian Restaurant.
Relax.
I swear, I promise you, that's what
Relax.
it's called, right across the street. And then now we're online, so like we're just slowly expanding and growing. We actually just got our first NIL deal with our
Fire, I peeped
ambassador.
that.
So Maria Jardine, she's doing her thing. She plays at North Carolina.
Fire.
She has 1,000 points right now, around 200 rebounds, and she's just growing. So hopefully she enters the draft.
Okay. How much y'all be
Willingly.
paying her? That's
Huh?
what I want to know. How much y'all
She
paying
getting
her?
paid.
She's getting paid.
Is she getting paid?
He said
Is
that was
she?
a question. He said she's getting
She's
paid.
getting paid.
Is she?
He said who's?
We're doing our due
you're-
diligence
he said
together.
who's paying her?
Bro.
No, we're working on it. We're working
Okay,
together.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. I hear NIL. All I hear is cha-ching. I'm telling you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
When I hear NIL, I think name, image, and likeness.
No,
So,
I hear
just growing
cha-ching.
her brand and our brand. She's South Sudanese. Our CEO is South Sudanese. She's a woman.
Okay.
Our CEO is a woman. They're just aligned. They both come from the same kind of stories, and just trying to amplify and show the light that they're coming from, and just empowering women. So I think that's what it was a great opportunity for her to have and combine.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's hard.
Fire. That's fire. Okay. Sensiil, I actually want you to talk about this studio this book, the first studio book that's released in February.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
So it's actually an interesting story. So this was the first thing that I started writing and putting together. And I had a previous version of it that was out. It was a limited edition with a completely different art style. But the title of it is Aru and Duat. So there's a bunch of people that have that limited edition, a bunch of them with signatures and stuff too. Long story short, the art team I was working with was mad expensive. And that was like when I first started on this journey. So I didn't know what a reasonable price point was for me anyways. And yeah, I just couldn't keep doing that price. I was like, bruh, y'all are fire, but I can't. It's too much because I got like 400 pages that I need to do.
Yeah.
And
How much is it
whacking.
like per page? Is it per page or is
yeah?
it per...
They did it per page. It depends on what artist you're working with, whatever. But they did per page, and it was like $180 per page. So if you multiply that by 400, that's a lot. And then that's just the first. That's just the first. That's the first volume. I have 4 volumes.
What's it him for? Is that the right number?
A lot.
Worry about it, bro.
A
Don't
lot.
even worry about it.
No, literally.
Don't even
See,
worry about it.
a lot.
I saw 8 figures.
Nigga, hey, that
A
type
lot.
of money will get me.
It's a lot
For life.
So, and that's just for
They
one
would charge you
volume.
that?
That's for one volume.
Bro,
I
that's
got
for
4
like,
volumes.
Think of like 2 Honda Accords.
So that's
2 Hondas.
Now
I
do
saw,
2025.
Hey,
I saw a Cybertruck.
do 1600. Do 1600 times 180, because that's
What's the 1600?
1600,
how many
180.
pages total for the whole story for all 4 volumes. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's what I did. That was me.
4 Cybertrucks.
That was me. I looked at that and I was like, nope, new team.
Bro, that's a crib in LA.
Yeah. So switched art teams, and it also gave me the opportunity to re-envision some things. I have a better idea of what the aesthetics are gonna look like, stuff like that. So I actually did like some deep dives into like physics and 4-dimensional objects and like tesseracts and stuff, like just for the space travel and whatnot. So all that kind of stuff I was really
So this is a book about space travel?
Yes. So the story follows a warrior princess from Earth who's leading humanity's settlement effort on a distant planet. When they get there, they learn it's already inhabited by a feline species. And so as they are establishing a friendly relationship with them, there's a demon empire conquering the galaxy that shows up, and it turns the settlement mission into a galactic war. So throughout the series, we draw a lot of inspiration from different African cultures and various African mythologies. I put in like black historical figures like Mansa Musa, Jomo Kenyatta, Pharaoh Taharka, like just as AIs. They're modeled after those figures and stuff. And I made it like in canon that we modeled them after these black historical figures to remind us of our heritage, to do these things. So so it's just it's black people in space, Pan Africa in space. And so I'm putting out the second edition with the new art style, my new art team. So the second edition will be coming out February 1st. And I had this idea. I don't remember what you had something going on, and I think you popped up on my timeline or something. And I was like, oh, me and Musa need to we need to do something together. We need to collab. So I was like, okay, I got this book coming out. Hey, what you think we could do? And so I hit him up. We start talking. And so for the release, we have a special collaboration. He's got, not you pulling out the cupcake.
Yeah, I am.
So for the release,
might about to catch all that.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Quiet eater.
So we got a project that we're putting together, and I sci-fi'd his lemonade can design, and so we got some special designs for his lemonade cans. He has some bundles and stuff, and he can tell you more about that.
But collaboration between the two.
Oh, collaboration.
I know, my fault. I apologize.
No.
But yeah, so show him the cans, and let him know what's in the in the bundles.
Okay, yeah. So
let me see one of these cans.
Yeah, these are just samples right now. So
we'll put the graphics up on the
limited
screen.
edition. You can see the. Oh, you see them?
Let me see. Can I see that classic one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
But yeah, no, we collaborated together. I know one of the characters, like you said, his name is Musa. So like Musa is actually our last name, our family's last name. So that's where you get Musa's Lemonade. And like a lot of people know, Mansa Musa is actually from Mali, so one of the richest men on earth. So it just comes together, just showcasing both his sci-fi edition of his comic book, and then being Musa's Lemonade, and is one of his characters. So we got 2 flavors, our strawberry and our classic. And what we've done is modify our cans to make a limited edition for it. So I think it's solid. It looks good. This is
very solid.
Yeah.
This is just a template of what they're gonna look like. We plan to launch this during Black History Month, so just be ready for it. We'll have a bundle where you can get both cans and a comic book together. And we're still looking at inner details, maybe a T-shirt. We'll see what it comes to, but I think it's gonna be solid.
You know what I'm gonna ask you?
What?
You know what I'm gonna ask you?
What's the question?
I think I know what you're gonna ask.
You know what I'm gonna ask you, bro? Why not?
Why not? What?
Why not? We might as well just crack it open.
No.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. I'm gonna take them back before you open it up.
So the fact that I have a character named Musa, who's modeled after Mansa Musa, was a perfect overlap. So he's on the can, along with the rest of the sci-fi stuff on there. So that was a perfect overlap.
You said something about it earlier, but you also said it down. So you're from South Sudan. That's
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you said the mission statement about Musa's Lemonade, but if you can you not reiterate, but if you can just...
So for our mission statement is really simple. What we're doing is it's just a mission-based company. So we have our Sip to Save initiative. So 7% of what we sell, we donate those profits to help refugee organizations. My parents come from a refugee background. coming from South Sudan to the U.S. There's a lot of people that have that same story, whether they're coming from the Middle East or different other countries. And, coming here, you have to assimilate, adapt, and also raise the family you have while trying to create funds. So a lot of organizations and companies are, trying to gather funds to help those families. So we're just trying to be a key point where, if we can, create so much funding that can help others, then why wouldn't we?
Right. That's fire. Yeah, because I remember you brought the idea up to me, and you were like, man, I think about 7% giving it back to the people. And I was like, that's fire. But I don't know how that would work. Is it like you just basically sum up all the funds by the end of the year, and then you just 7%?
Well, yeah. So right now, what we do is we do it quarterly.
Okay.
So one company we really work closely with is Ross Leaders, so Republic of South Sudan Leaders. We work with Jacob Idra. Shout out Jacob.
Yeah.
He's over there, I think Columbia right now. So he's a Obama scholar. So he's doing his thing. So we work closely with him and try to donate to funds with them and help sponsor their programming, where they have South Sudanese students and kids go on college visits, just learn about their community, their culture, but then also develop and navigate their way throughout the society that we live in now. We work with refugee. I forgot the name of it. She's gonna get mad at me.
Yeah,
for
she
it.
will.
Refugee Alliance of Central Iowa. Yeah. So we work with them every year, and they're based here. So they're the hub for all the refugee organizations, and that's kind of like their shell of it. And we work with them closely and just trying to donate funds to help different refugee organizations just try to build and thrive and help their community.
Word. Where can the people see you at, man? What events this year?
So this summer we're going to be at the farmers market again this year.
Okay.
So hopefully we get to grow and become a staple there. We're just trying different avenues. We just finished a Fairway cohort, so looking at becoming a shelf stable product within stores. I know we're in a couple of stores like Gateway, so just figuring out that different market. But we're just trying to grow and develop and see, where's our market and where's our audience, and just coming to them. So event base is really cool. I know we looked at different hubs. I know I talked to him about it, where it's like Chicago, Minneapolis, Omaha, Kansas City. Looking at those different spaces and just trying to grow from there. We're looking at Juneteenth again. So Juneteenth, July 4th, Memorial Day, if that's in the space. Labor Day.
There you go.
Yeah. So we're looking at just trying to enter these different hubs. I know we'll be at Afro Fest again this year, and hopefully you come with us. I think it was pretty cool. It was cool, it felt like home.
So yeah, we'll be looking at that stuff, and then Comic-Cons for sure. I know right now I'm booked at Des Moines Con,
Fire,
O-Con, which is in Omaha. Where else am I at? I'm going to Nashville in March, which is the farthest that I've gone and probably the farthest that I'll ever go.
What?
Because it's not, at least for right now, because I'm focusing on the Midwest.
Nice.
So doing a 10-hour drive to the South is I just did it because I was like, Nashville. Let me just.
I feel it. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Yeah, just kind of spontaneous. But Kansas City. I'm going to Kansas City in March too for Planet Comic-Con. Fat event, 80,000 people. So I'll be going there.
Is that gonna be bigger than the Minnesota one?
Yeah.
80,000.
Yeah.
I went to the Comic-Con Minnesota.
Yeah. Twin Cities
Twin
Con.
City Comic-Con.
Yeah. It was
How many people?
That's 40,000.
80,000.
Yeah, 80. It's a lot. So I was in Kansas City for Planet Anime, which is owned by the same company. It's not as big, but it was packed. It's just so many people. It's crazy. I'm trying to get into C2E2 in Chicago, which is 100,000 people. And I'm
that's
actually,
a lot of bodies.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that's a lot of bodies in one.
So, bro, here's the thing. So C2E2, if you think about San Diego Comic-Con, C2E2 is the Midwest San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, and actually, it's owned and ran by the same company that does New York Comic-Con, which is again 100,000 people. Those are the big three.
Bro, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, those are the big three.
I'm thinking 30,000. It's crazy.
Imagine 30,000 people in this room.
40,000.
In this room.
It's a lot of bodies.
40,000. Bro, I think Madison Square Garden is 40,000.
Yeah.
It is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never
J.
been.
Cole sold it out.
It's a lot. It's
He
a lot.
did, He did.
So we'll be
we
there.
We still gotta go to the Chromacopia concert.
Chromacopia, man.
Tyler Creator.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. I just But anyway, so
we won't be in the mix.
So yeah, but we'll be doing those. So, but C2E2, we are actually looking for some sponsors who would like to advertise to those 100,000 people. So if anybody, any businesses or angel investors, I don't know, you know, if you guys want to get involved in that, I got some sponsorship packets for you to look at, and we can definitely see how we can uplift each other and move our missions forward. So other than that, farmers market for sure. I just filled out my application yesterday, actually. Did you do your application? No. You better get on that.
Yeah, you're tripping.
You better get on that. But here's my thing. I was trying to get into a different Comic-Con in Minnesota. Literally, I got on the computer like weeks ago. I had the page up for weeks, and it has a countdown on there.
Closed on
So yesterday, it was like, or maybe not yesterday, but a couple of days ago, whatever, it was like 5 hours left until applications open, 3 hours left, 1 hour left, and I was like, dang, I gotta go to work. So I went to my job real quick, came back, sold out.
Yeah.
I was so heated, bro. So yeah, you better put in that application before you get.
I'll be all right. Des Moines is a small place. We know how to find people.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Yeah, the one that did that to me was in Minnesota.
So you said you wanted to work the Midwest. So is there any thoughts about expansion?
Oh yeah, for sure. But the thing is about Sensill Studios, our target audience is the underserved Black community in the Midwest. Because when you think Midwest, you don't think Black, but there's a lot of us here. Yeah. We're just spread out through all the states. So matter of fact, over 10% of the Black population in the U.S. is in the Midwest. So so between.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Whoa!
It is
10%.
Over 10%.
Over 10%
of the Black population is in the Midwest.
Whoa.
Do your homework.
Whoa, that really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You don't, but you got to remember too, like Chicago, Detroit.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it.
Like, I'm tripping.
Twin Cities.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You gotta think
that's
about
what I'm saying. You got when you think about it, it makes sense.
What did it say? Do your homework.
Do your homework. Do your research.
Do your research. Yeah. So that's what I'm focusing on, because I mean,
when was it? The Industrial Revolution is when they went up. No. No, after that though. I know that. I know we won't say that. We won't say the word. But I mean, after that's like Mississippi. Everybody went north.
Oh, like the migration up.
Yeah. Great migration.
Yeah.
No, is it that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the white folks term.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is. Yeah. No.
Facts.
There's a lot of Black people here. Is the point. Yeah. And so we're focusing here, and there's a lot. So there's a lot of people here that need to be served, and there's similar companies to mine on the East Coast, down south, on the West Coast, but not a whole lot in the Midwest. Yeah. So that's why we're focusing here, digging in our feet here, cutting out our slice of the pie of the market. Yeah. So then that way, when we do go to San Diego and DreamCon and New York Comic-Con and all these things, we can come to the table and be like, hey, look, we got 5 million.
People.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We gotta wrap it up though.
We gotta wrap it up, man. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. All right, am I forgetting? Thank you, Amplify Studios, for letting us have their space once again. Anything else before we call it? Hey,
just tap in, grab some books. They drop February 1st. Go grab some packs that they're gonna have at Musa's Lemonade with the books, the limited edition cans, all that stuff. I got some new products coming out this year. Tap in on our websites. Go see us at the events and just support, man.
Yeah, man, support.